What is up, Looty Bros Army? We are back at it over at the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Community Discussion Group on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and check out what are the new cards. They're going to be coming out this week. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. I don't like to wait on these videos because I haven't even looked at the cards yet, so I like to go ahead and jump right in. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. All right, let's check this out. King Cold, the new leader. He's green. Permanent, when activating a field skill of a green extra card with an original energy cost of 2 from your hand, reduce that card's energy cost by 1. So it's going to be a 1 energy field card. Auto, when this card is placed in your leader area, activate up to 1 King Cold's Dynasty from your deck. Okay. So we're starting off the deck essentially probably at 49 cards. Auto, once per turn, when you activate a green extra card with an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand and draw 1 card. So some incentive to continue activating field cards, Awaken, when your life is at 4 or less, you may switch up to 2 of your energy active mode and flip this card over. Okay, so the old school restand 2 and flip. And he's going to go ahead and awaken to become King Cold, ruler of the Galactic Dynasty. Permanent, when activating a field skill. So we'll see the same thing. You can reduce the energy cost by 1. When you activate a green extra card with an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill, you're going to draw 1. For his auto and activating battle, choose 1 green extra card with an energy cost of 2 and the field skill in your battle area and place it in the owner's drop area. This card gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. Okay, so I'm interested to see what exactly is the field spell. Okay, the chilled leader, green. Permanent, all of your chilled's army tokens gain the following effect. Permanent, this card gains chilled's army. Okay. Auto, when this card attacks, add up to 1 card from your left to your hand, then play a Chilled's Army token with 10,000 power, so a little bit of spamming out the field. Awaken, when your life's at 3 or less, draw 2, restand 1, and flip this card over. Okay, so pretty powerful awakening, but you got to get down to 3 lives. Let's check out the awakened side. Chilled the Pillager. Seeing the same permanent, all of your Chilled's Army tokens are going to gain the following effect, that they're Chilled's Army. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1, then play a Chilled's Army token. So, okay, so still spamming. Activate main for 1 green energy. Choose up to 2 of your Chilled's Army tokens, and they get plus 5,000 power and revenge until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay, so they don't have blocker, so that's kind of interesting. They're just tokens. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else is coming in this first reveal. Cooler Effortless Strike. Counter play. Play this card, and if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 4 or less, is placed in the owner's drop area instead of being played. Permanent. During your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each green extra card in your battle area and drop area. Oh, that's pretty good. Could bring them all the way down just to 1 for that 1 specified cost of green. When this card is played, if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, they choose 1 card in their hand and discard it. Okay, so a little hand control here. Cooler Effortless Strike, looking good. The artwork on this one looks really nice. This is an SR. Let's see what's coming up next. Son Goku, Allies in the Heart. It's a 2-drop with Deflect. Auto, place 1 card from your life in your drop area. When you play this card from your hand, play up to 1 green Krillin card with an energy cost of 4 and the blocker skill from your deck or drop area. Then shuffle your deck if you looked through it. Alright, so we're seeing a little bit of synergy with the old school Clash of Fates leader that's dropping Krillins into the drop area, and the leader gains 5,000 in double strike. Auto for 2 green energy. When one of your green Krillin cards with an energy cost of 4 is KO'd, play up to 1 mono green Son Goku card with an energy cost of 5 from your deck or drop area on top of this card with its skills negated for the turn. Then shuffle your deck if you look through it. Alright, so I'm sure we might see this popping up into some decks. King Cold's Dynasty. So here's the field card, maybe. Barrier with field. Permanent, if your leader card is a green King Cold BR card, you can place any number of mono green extra cards with the field skill in your battle area. And your mono green extra cards with an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill. Wait, what? With an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill, don't cause any of your other extra cards with the field skill to be placed in the owner's drop areas. Okay, let me read that one more time. If your leader card is a green King Cold BR card, you can place any number of mono green extra cards with the field skill in your battle area. And your mono green extra cards with an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill don't, because any other... Okay, so this must be some sort of typo, and the field skill don't, because any of your other extra cards with the field skill to be placed in the owner's drop area. Permanent, you can't activate extra cards with the field skill that are copies of extra cards with the field skill in your battle area. Okay, so you can't activate extra cards with the field skill that are copies of extra cards with the field skill in your battle area. So you can't activate extra copies of cards over the same card. But this is kind of confusing me. You can place any number of mono green extra cards with the field skill in your battle area, and your mono green extra cards with an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill don't, because any of your other extra cards with the field skill to be placed in the owner's drop areas. Don't cause any of your other extra cards with the field skill to be placed in the owner's drop area. Okay, so they don't cause that to happen. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that one out a little bit later on. We'll have to go over that a few times. Maybe somebody can explain that to me down in the comments below. Field auto. When this card is placed in a battle area, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 mono green card among them to your hand, and place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay. Auto. When this card is placed in a drop area from a battle area by one of your skills, you'll draw 1 card, then choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. Okay. That's good. So it's going to be revolving completely around these field cards. Unstoppable Invasion field. If your leader card is a green King Cold BR card, when this card is placed in a battle area, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then one of your leader cards gets plus 10,000 power and double strike for the turn. When this card in your battle area is placed in its owner's drop area by one of your skills, choose up to 1 of your opponent's unison cards and you can remove a marker from it. So it seems like it's going to be a toolbox decks with these extra cards doing a lot of the work. So this will be interesting. We haven't really seen a deck like that in Dragon Ball with just revolving around the extra cards. Frieza, Demolisher of Planet Vegeta. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1. Auto for 2 energy, choose 1 green extra card with an energy cost of 2 or less and the field skill in your battle area and place it in the owner's drop area. When this card is played, choose all of your opponent's battle cards and KO them. And this card gets plus 16,000 power and double strike until the end of your opponent's next turn. Oh, that's nice. So maybe a turn 3 type of play potentially. Or, you know, if you played earlier on, you can draw 1, but you have to tap 2 energy and then when this card is played. So that's really nice. Very interesting deck so far. Golden Frieza, Pinnacle of the Clan. 5 cost with 3 specified green. Deflect and double strike. Permanent, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1 for every 2 green extra cards in your battle area and your drop area. Activate main. Once per turn, choose 1 green extra card with an energy cost of 2 or less and a field skill in your battle area and place it in the drop. Choose up to 1 card in your opponent's hand and up to 1 of their battle cards ignoring barrier. Place them in their owner's drop areas, then switch this card to active mode. Nice, so you snatch a card from their hand and 1 of their battle cards ignoring barrier and they go straight to the drop. And they're not being KO'd, they're just being placed. So that's pretty good. You might be able to get around proccing some effects on your opponent's cards. Cooler, Vicious Ambush. What's up with this artwork? Critical. Auto for 1 green energy. If your leader card is green, when you activate a green extra card, play this card from your hand and you can't play copies of this card for the turn. Okay, so for 1 green energy, he gets to sneak out, so not bad. Yep, Vicious Ambush, definitely. That's what that is. And we're back at the front. So I'm just going to scroll through one more time. I want to just look at that card one more time, see if I can get it. King Cold's Dynasty. If your leader card is a green King Cold BR card, you can place any number of mono green extra cards with the field skill in your battle area. Oh, okay, I see. So then you could put any of them, any number of mono green extra cards in your battle area. And your mono green extra cards with an original energy cost of 2 and the field skill don't cause any of your other extra cards with the field skill to be placed in the owner's drop area. Now I see. Okay, so they don't cause them to go. That's what happens when you're trying to get into these cards first thing in the morning. You end up reading them wrong. So they don't cause any of your other extra cards with the field skill to be placed in the owner's drop areas. Okay. No misprint on your part, Bandai. I just need to learn how to read. All right, well, this stuff looks pretty good, pretty interesting, I should say. This seems like it's going to be a deck that's going to take a little strategizing. King Cold, Ruler of the Galactic Dynasty. But these are the green cards that they've gone ahead and released out to us for today. Let's check out the blurb real quick. Let's see, Dragon Ball Super Card Game. And let's see more. Unison Warrior Series Set 4 Supreme Rivalry Card Reveals. Good morning, DBSCG fans. That's me. We are back with another week of card reveals. This week will be green and yellow cards. We start off with 2 new green leader cards. Can King Cold and Chilled reign supreme over the Saiyans? It's up to you. And they want us to let them know what they think. Well, let me know what you think And definitely come back tomorrow for more, because I'm going to be getting up every morning to go ahead and check out these cards and see what we're going to have going on here in Supreme Rivalry. All right, well, thanks for tuning into this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.